Hey Charlie Group, it's me again, Jeff Arnold. Just gonna do attempt number two at this. See if I can get a little more practice under my belt. All right, so here you go. How many of you out there have ever showed up for a class that you weren't enrolled in, with hopes that the teacher might add you? How many of you have ever been affected by a persistent cold that just won't go away, no matter what kind of medication you try to give it? One of my heroes, Colin Powell, once said, "Success is a result of perfection, hard work, learning from failure, loyalty, and persistence." The word I'm going to use today to define myself is persistent. In my definition, persistent means uh, going at something hard, long, day, night, no matter what kind of obstacles are in your way. Three things I'm going to hit on is how I was persistent in trying to join Pop Warner football as a kid. Persistent during a 25-mile road march called the Manchu in the military, and also my persistence during combat and high stress. So the first one, I've always had a dream of joining the NFL when I was a little kid, about 8, 9, or 10, about 20 years ago. My dad loved football. He went to college, big college, sport. Uh, the man sport, the real man sport. I used to draw little XOs like offense, defense, make my little plays like the movie Little Giants, how they have a little flea flicker, and the movie Rudy was a good movie showing persistence. In my story, it was about how when you go to Pop Warner, they weigh you in, and I was a little underweight, so I needed to gain weight. So I would eat and eat and eat and stuff myself and have my mom feed me 3, 4, or 5 times a day, peanut butter, just trying to gain that weight. Weighing again, a little bit under. Keep going at it. I had about a week to do it, so I kept going at it, going at it, going at it, ate until I got what I wanted, which was to join the football team, and it worked out, and it kind of shaped me after that. Did junior high, and then I did high school, varsity, and then I kind of joined the military after that. So and that brings me to my next one. Deployed to South Korea. I had to do the Manchu Mile, as they call it, in the Ninth Infantry Regiment. It's just a historical march that they did back in the day, and except back then it was during war, but now it's for fun. So we'd get on all our gear, your full uniform, your boots, your 40, 50 pound rucksack, which is just like a hiking backpack, your weapon, your helmet, just trying to get you all uncomfortable. Just to get this march in. That's 25 miles over hills, downhill, rough terrain, everything. Just does a toll on your body, your mind, and your soul. But if you have persistence to get through it, you get through it. I got through it, and it was great. And we were all defeated at the end, but you looked left, you looked right, and everybody made it. Um, Kind of brings me in my next one. While deployed around 2008 to Iraq, we're going on a little mission. We had our buddies, the Iraqi army, in front of us. They go over. One of the guys steps on a landmine, injured himself really bad. Nobody got killed in that one, hopefully, or thankfully, excuse me. Um, and so we had to pull security, and when we could have packed it in and went back home, we said no, we got to push on and do what we came here to do, no matter what happens. We can't let something deter us from our mission. We keep going, we keep going. About a mile down the road, we get small arms fire. We get shot at, contact. One of our guys gets hit. So again, we could have turned back, and we didn't. We had to keep going, and push on through the mission. And it's just something I can relate to when it comes to persistent. And at the end, you get your reward from it, no matter what. You always do. So what I'm gonna hit on the reviews. It was the football. It was the persistent the 25-mile road march, and it was the mission. All these things I could have gave up on, but I didn't. I decided to push through. And I guess my closing here is I lost it here. My clincher would be, when life gives you reason to give up, remember those who didn't give up every day for your freedom. Give your all the time, and be persistent with all the things you do. And it just doesn't have to relate to, military or anything like that. It's just I spent 8 years of my life in it, so it's what I know right now. But it can go for anything you do, your schoolwork, anything, your life, a job, whatever you do. Don't give up. Just go to your goal. That's what it's all about. All right, have a good one, guys.